A couple of years ago, we were trying to figure out what was the next stage of the evolution of our mid-morning programming on KTBB. And we thought we'd try this guy out named Glenn Beck. And we put him on the air, and the ratings came out, and they were very disappointing. Because, as we learned, the ratings are a lagging indicator. So we announced that the Glenn Beck program was going to be canceled in favor of something else. And that's when you told me. You knew what was going on with Glenn Beck before we did. Those of you who listened to KTBB figured him out before I did. Those of you who are out on the front lines consuming the product and listening to what's being said and forming opinions and expressing opinions, you understood it before we did. And we very quickly backed off of what would have been a terrible decision. Thank you very much. Instead, we are proud to be the home of a best-selling author, the highest-rated afternoon television program, Early Prime, on the Fox News Channel, a man whose radio show dominates mornings in markets all across the country, including this one, and a man who has proven himself to be a committed patriot. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Glenn Beck.
I had to tell you, we landed a little while ago. I was out in the mountains today. I had to attend a funeral this morning of a dear friend, and we landed on the ground here in Texas, and I said to the guys on the plane, I said, oh, thank God we're in Texas. Wait. But shortly after, I said, I wonder how long it's going to be before I say, oh, thank God we're in Texas. Same thing, France. They see Abraham Lincoln and they realize the Moses story. They realize, my gosh, this is Moses freeing people. This is the promised land. And so they decide, not as a gift for us, who really thinks the Statue of Liberty came because the French were like, let's do something nice for our friends over in America, huh? What a surprise, they did it for them. It's kind of like, I buy a gift for my wife, and it's like a flat screen TV. Honey, you're going to love this, look. That's what the French did with the Statue of Liberty. It was for them. They tried to use it to raise money for this gift. All they were doing was raise money for the Statue of Liberty. Why do we want the big statue like that? Liberty. Did you see what's happening in America? It was propaganda for them to say, stop with this European madness. Look at what the Americans are doing. If you look at the Statue of Liberty, this leg has chains around her ankle. They're broken. She is moving forward on broken chains, the chains of slavery. And she's moving forward, holding a beacon of light. What's in this hand? 2 tablets. Not Alka-Seltzer. Although that may be what they're going to start teaching soon. Those are Alka-Seltzer tablets. Oh, what a relief it is. It's the law. The 2 tablets of God's law. The law breaks the shackles of slavery. Let's say that loud enough so maybe they can hear that in Washington. The law breaks the shackles of slavery. It does not shackle people. It frees them. It was a slam against the European model. And all the while our now intellectuals were saying we should be more like Europe. 1880, people like Woodrow Wilson start to say we should learn from Europe. We send our scholars over to Heidelberg to listen to Marx, to listen to Nietzsche, to bring their doctorate programs over here to America. Up until this time, Yale, Harvard, all of them, they were religious schools. Then Europe came ashore, and we welcomed them. As they were saying to their people, be more like them, we were saying to our people, we should be more like them. It's madness. It's insanity. Trouble is coming. Trouble is coming. It ain't going to be easy. But you prepare yourself. The reason why I asked you to ask those two things in your head at the very beginning is because it's not good enough. It's not good enough to have the flag and say, yeah, that's my flag. It's not good enough to say, USA, USA. It's not good enough to say, yeah, I think this is God's land. I think there's a special purpose for here. Yeah, I think the founders were divinely inspired. You must know it. The reason why I asked you, why? Why do you believe that? If you don't know why, and I mean to the core of your being, we will fail. You must stand. You must stand and take a billy club to the head. You must stand and be peaceful and make sure people all around you see that you are the peacemaker, because they will come. They will wake up bit by bit, and they will come. But you must know it with every fiber in you. I don't want to believe these things. I don't want to say these things. I can't wait until the day I can say, let's turn on American Idol and kick back. I can't wait till the day we can say, I don't know, want to go see a movie? We're going to be tired. But usually those who have dedicated their life to the truth are tired. Trouble is coming for us. But as in the story of Moses, bigger trouble is coming for them. I thank you. I thank you so much for your support. I thank you so much for watching and listening. And I thank you for the stand that you take. God bless you.